So this woman had a small disagreement with her husband, and it messed up their whole day and led all the way into their night. Now the husband begged and pleaded to his wife, "Can you please let it go so we can have a good night?" She was not trying to hear none of that, so she went to bed angry with a grudge. So before she goes to bed, the husband says, "Baby, no matter what, I love you." She says whatever and turns to her side. The next morning she will wake up. Her husband is not breathing. She's trying her best to wake him up, but he is not responding. So she quickly called 911 and started giving him CPR. The moment that the CPR is not working, she started panicking and freaking out and calling on God. The fire department and paramedics get to the house and put him on a stretcher to take him to the hospital. She gets ready, grabs her things, and heads to the hospital that he's going to. On the way to the hospital, she's crying and having flashbacks of what he constantly keep begging for. Every time they will get into an argument, it will ruin their day and sometimes ruin their whole night. He will literally beg and plead for her to get over it. He always would tell her, "Baby, I don't know when you gonna go. I don't know when I'm gonna go, but I want to cherish every moment." She didn't care about that. She only cared about herself. So she would hold the grudge for the whole day, hold the grudge for the whole night until they go to sleep. Now all she keep hearing her husband say is, "Baby, get over it. Get over your attitude. Let's have a good night. Let's not go to bed angry at each other. We don't know when God gonna take one of us." Now she pulls up to the hospital, jumps out the car, and rushes into the hospital. She goes to the front desk and say, "My husband was just brought in here." They show her to the room, and when she gets to the room, the doctor stop her immediately. They say, "Hey, can we talk to you out here for a second?" She says, "Yes, what's going on?" Before the doctor says something to her, she says, "Wait, can I pray before you say something to me?" This doctor said, "Yes, that's fine." And she prays, "God, I am so sorry that I took him for granted. And when he get out this hospital, I will always make sure he have a peace of mind. And I will never hold a grudge, and I will never go to bed mad." She gets this warm sensation that peace has come upon her. She felt like this is a great sign from God. Tears rolling down her eyes, she starts smiling and said, "I know God got me, and I know my husband is gonna be okay." So she looks at the doctors and say, "Now what is it you gotta tell me?" The doctors look down and looks at each other and says, "Your husband passed away from a heart attack." Her eyes buck and she starts falling back. "No, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that." She's screaming, "No, he's healthy. He was healthy. How could he have a heart attack?" They said he probably could have had a stressful life. It's things that he probably didn't share with you. Then she started realizing she might have added all that stress on him. All I'm trying to say is, it's not worth it holding a grudge on your significant other or even family members. You never know when you or anybody else gonna leave this earth. So cherish them and love them as much as you possibly can. And one more thing, her husband used to always tell her this quote. He used to always say, "In life, you will always get a lot of chances until somebody's life ends, and you will never get that chance again. So if you got the chance now, cherish it before it's too late." Have a blessed day.